Okay, I was at the police station a couple weeks ago. Junior had a little problem in town, and he's on probation, so he can't defend himself. So my sister-in-law's all over my buttocks. I gotta watch my language. This is going on something else after this. So I get out of the police station, I'm waiting to talk to an officer. I got the princess. So Junior's there, 12-year-old, and 4-year-old princess. And there's this poster, and it says, if you're drinking and driving, and you don't have a designated driver, one will be appointed to you. So I look at my daughter, my son, and I go, Daddy can do that if Mommy gets me a gig. She's my agent. Do a bachelorette party, and I can drive all the drunk girls home. So I tell this to a coworker, and he goes, your girlfriend doesn't like that joke? I go, dog, I never dated a girl that would put up with that kind of bull crap. I said, my wife hates the joke. So I got a friend, bring you down, bring you into my world, hopefully you forget about your bull crap for a little while. So she got sick, and I used to, believe it or not, make her laugh or make her head hurt until I left her office. And so I haven't seen her for a few weeks, and I'm saying, well, what can I do? What can I do to try to make her laugh? So I got my wife, my agent, to put me on YouTube. So you can go on YouTube, there's Crazy Joe. No one else had it. I had Crazy Joe Schmo in case someone had Crazy Joe, but no one had Crazy Joe. But there used to be a Crazy Joe show that my wife said she used to watch. So I'm on YouTube, and through the attic performance on there, did a joke yesterday. I'm out in the yard, got the phone in my left hand, and I'm hoeing this drainage around my dream house, our dream house. And, so it's like friggin' half on my face for most of the presentation. And at the end of the joke, you'll have to look it up, I'm actually looking into it and laughing like an ass at the end of the joke. All right, okay, so who has to deal with GPS systems for work? Anybody have to deal with that? Okay, so it just happened with my employer, but I had a couple months going into this, and so this guy who works out of another office, he already got written up for speeding. So I'm there, what am I gonna do? I gotta have this job. I used to have 2 full-time jobs for like 4 years, and I let one go on Halloween. And now I just have 1 full-time gig. I took an early retirement from another company I worked for, so I only have to work for 1 full-time employee. So I'm there, well, I gotta slow it down. And so if I'm not rushing inside the building, then I won't just jump in and get speeding from not a police officer, but the friggin' company that notifies my supervisor. So now they track everything. What's the worst? Okay, speeding, you think? Right? Okay, no. Accelerating too fast. Stopping too fast. Idling. God forbid you idle. There's like a law against idling around companies. Companies can't idle around other companies. And then, if my wife and I are making love, they're going to notify my supervisor I'm using the vehicle for own personal gain. Oh, can't believe GPS. They're making me a better person. GPS, I didn't say, oh my God. Yeah. It's going to be on something else. I'm not even in the camera anymore. All right, but you can hear me. You'll be able to hear me. All right, okay, so I take the little lady down to New York. Her girlfriend blew her off. She just banged out a baby, and she didn't want to go. And Women's Literature Convention, right? So I'm there, let's see what I can do. So I tried to leave early in the morning. The summer before that, I was driving to the Cape every day, put over a couple thousand miles a week on a vehicle, but I don't leave till 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So I make it, I get through 2 car wrecks, and I make it in 3 hours and 5 minutes, downtown Manhattan. I'm going by the friggin' Hilton, and I'm cutting into the parking lot, and I almost kill a cyclist, and I used to live on my bike. So I jack it up, he rubs alongside of my car just because I pissed him off, and I pull into the parking lot. So I I go up to a New York guy. I go, hey, would you take my picture with my family? Fucking guy just keeps walking. I'm there. I see a young guy leaning up against a wall. I go, dog, you need to take a picture of me and my family. Now! It was cool. So we go to Central Park, 4 blocks away, and we're having a great afternoon, and it's getting a little late in the afternoon. She texts me, oh, I'll be done in less than an hour. Okay, so it's time to wrap it up. And I'm pushing my daughter on the swings, and Junior disappears. It's like 5 minutes. Like, that's okay, because he lost my eyesight for 5 minutes earlier during the day. Now he's gone for 10 minutes. And I'm there. Whew. New York City, all I hear is dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun. Oh, freaking Law and Order, Special Victims Unit. So, 15 minutes go by, and I'm there, oh, this ain't good. And I'm starting to pray to God, which is good, it's good, good to pray to God, it's not a bad thing. And 20 minutes go by, so a little kid comes up to me, he's 10 years old, oh, my mother and my sister left me. I'm there, look, I'm dealing with something. I promise you, I'll stay with you, whether my kid shows up, or until my kid shows up, I'm not leaving you. So, 25 minutes go by. I'm there. I am toast. I'm there. Please, God, just let us help find the cold dead corpse so I know he's not being tortured later in life in a marriage. Thank you!